What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Joe Kid 118 bringing you 2 of 3 private battle with my nigga Pirate. He's gonna be uploading this on his channel too. I'm gonna give you the link so you can go check him out, and hope you enjoy his video version of it. This is what my chakra look like. This is what I do. This is how I pwn. I am the pwn star. Anyway, not much to say. But we were team testing in 2 or 3, so I can't really be too proud of the victories here, you know. So I'm not really too psyched, but I did enjoy this private battle. It was a lot more refreshing than half the private battles I've done. So and I decided to open. I'm opening the videos a little different this time because sounds pretty funny. Anyways, I do have a pretty good story for you guys today. It's outside of the normal. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a story that I thought was pretty funny. Okay, well, it started off normal day. You know, I woke up and I was all psyched. You know, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be going out today. I'm gonna be getting my internet back, and you know, but I wasn't really going to the day thinking, hey, maybe something funny is gonna happen. You know. But anyways, as we pulled up to the place, you know, to get the internet back, my mom wanted to put it under my name, so I went in there the first time, and it was this it's like Iranian guy behind the counter, and so I got the stuff activated and everything. You know, its activation fee is like it's like $15, and then of course you got your first month's thing, and you got your basic, you know, cost for the thing, and it gave you all the stuff to it. Anyways, well, what ended up happening was one of the devices malfunctioned, so we ended up taking it back to the place, and interesting enough, it was a girl there because they switched shifts, and I was talking to her. You know, I got in there and I was like, okay, well, I need this other one activated, and I wanted to know what's wrong with this one, and well, she couldn't do nothing about it, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll come back tomorrow. And well, while she was activating the other one, you know, she struck up a conversation. She's like, so what do you do? And I said, well, I sing, and I have a band, and I do you know, graphics design, I do, you know, gaming. I am just all of the above, like, you know, just being random, you know, being cocky, I guess is the way you could put it. I'm not a cocky person, but you know, I was just kind of like trying to push her away because, you know, I'm taken, as a lot of you don't know, I've got a girl, and I'm pretty satisfied with her. You know, I've known her for a while, and honestly, I love her. You know, I've loved her since we were in junior high, and now, you know, now that I'm with her, you know, I don't want to make any mistakes. So, anyways, well, she ends up, you know, kind of like asking for me to sing for her, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. My voice is a little hoarse, which it was. You know, you could tell that it was hoarse at the time, so, you know, she didn't ask questions, but, you know, while she was doing a little thing, she kept flirting, you know, random flirts. And, you know, come to find out, you know, I got home and my mom was like, oh, you didn't get charged the activation fee. And I was like, run that by me again? You didn't get charged the activation fee. So, you know, I looked at the receipt, and of course she didn't charge the activation fee. So, you know, I think that, you know, it's funny, you know, if a girl develops a crush on you, you never know what little subtle hints they can give you that they have a crush, you know. And it was pretty funny. I mean, it's not as funny as you would expect, but, you know, picture me, you know, I'm kind of like, I just paid, I don't know. I mean, I was like the idiot at the moment. I was like, okay, well, here's the money for that, and I didn't even think to check the thing. And, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering, you know, what else do girls do to, you know, flirt with you? You know, it's like the whole time I know she was flirting, but I didn't know that she was gonna go as far to hint like, okay, well, I like you so much, I'm actually gonna put my job on the line, you know, to try to get at you. So I thought it was pretty funny. And that's not the funniest story. There was I got another one for y'all. I mean, if y'all don't like that one, then that's whatever. But anyways, I think it was a couple days ago. I was in my room, and I have, I think, 5 cats, the mom cat, and then the 4 kittens. And while I was in my room, and the kittens were ransacking my room, like they were jumping all over the place, and they were knocking things down, pulling things down. And well, one of them ended up jumping on my bed and like attacking my mouse. So you know, I'm sitting here trying to play Naruto Arena, it's attacking my mouse, and then the other one jumps up and grabs my shirt. So I go after the one that grabbed my shirt, and it goes after my shirt, and I was like, damn it. So I started chasing him with my shirt. Next thing I know, next thing I know, I was like coming back, and it was like on the floor, and I was like, what the hell? And it took my sandwich. Like, I had a sandwich next to me, and I took my sandwich, and the little bastard ran off. Like, it was like, haha, got it. And so that was one of my sandwiches, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna get another one. And so they come up there and they start jumping around on the keyboard and rolling all over the place, and I'm sitting there trying to control them, and they just don't want to stand still long enough. So I was like, okay, let's try to keep them from taking my sandwich again. So you know, I moved my sandwich up to a higher place, and one of my cats, his name is Panda Jr., he ends up start attacking my face, and so he's slapping me in the face. I'm trying to like stop him, so I'm pushing him away from my face. And the mastermind of all of them, his name is Shanda, which is really weird for a for a gray cat. His name is Shanda, and so Shanda goes over there and tips the sandwich thing over, and I catch the sandwich. I'm like, no, you can't have the sandwich. And well, and I went ahead and I started eating, and one of them got ballsy enough to get up there and grab at it. And so I was like, and I kind of knocked him away. You know, not one of those hard things, but you know, I knocked him away. And you know, he's sitting there, he gives a little meow. You know, and he's like, please, no, please, no, just no. And so I ended up giving him some crust, you know, and you know, it was the funniest part of it all was, you know, you figure, okay, well, I'm feeding them crust, you know, they might actually, you know, leave me alone. Hell no. One of them like pulls up my back, and so I'm trying to get him off, and my sandwich goes down, and then all of them ramsack the sandwich at once, and they start pulling it down the hallway, and I'm like, okay, well, looks like I just got robbed. Got robbed by cats. You know, there's nothing funnier than that. You know, if you could picture all this, you know, 4 little kittens, each one with their own little goal. It's like they're all working together, kind of like, you know, mind reading each other, I guess. So it's like one of those things. It's like once in a lifetime type opportunities to see, you know, cats work together like that. So I was pretty mad because the cats were trolling the hell out of me. They just enjoy doing that shit, and I don't get it either. But I have more funny stories for you guys, but they're gonna be funnier than these. Just thought I would, you know, give y'all a little taste of what's been happening in my life lately. It's kind of messed up, I guess. They're not as funny as they were, but there's a couple more you'll love to hear. Anyways, this video is coming to a close. Like, rate, comment, subscribe. Have a little fun. Peace.